It has been described as gruesome, dramatic, and realistic, and it's all that and more. It's called moulage, a French word meaning to mold or to cast, and that's what these moulage artists from the 2nd Infantry Division's 2nd Medical Battalion do. Making these combat wounds look realistic takes skill. First, of course, you need a willing volunteer. Then, from a large box of plastic forms, the designer selects the kind of wound he'll use. There is everything from bruises and burns to lacerations and severed limbs. Whatever the scenario calls for, Moulage Operations OIC 2nd Lieutenant Donald Bacon says can be created.
Imagination is the answer to moulaging. There's a few techniques that you have to learn, but after you learn those couple techniques and you perfect them, the only thing that's limiting the type of injury or the grossness or the amount of blood that's on the injury is that person's imagination and what they actually think that wound should look like.
The tools of the trade include strap-on plastic wound forms, dyes for simulating blood, for turning skin blue as if it were oxygen-starved, and dark colors to simulate contamination from soil or sand. Clay is also used to turn perfectly good fingers and toes into useless stubs. Making the exercise realistic is an important consideration. It gives the training soldier a sense of urgency that he or she would face in the battlefield. It's even more important here because, according to Lieutenant Bacon, none of his medical personnel have ever been in a combat situation. So the artists work hard to bring a sense of realism to the makeshift classroom. And at times, that hard work can produce that ultimate compliment.
Get somebody going, oh, God, that's sick, or God, you're going to make me sick. That's kind of like, that's motivating. You're just like coming up and patting somebody in the back and saying, hey, because you know that's what you wanted it to look like, or that's what you wanted the reaction to be when you see it.
Creating wounds is not usually a part of a medic's training, but in this case, Bacon says, it serves the soldiers well.